Look at that. I actually started on time, which is actually really fucking amazing. Let me stop the music. Which is actually really fucking amazing because I was doing like 3 things over here to try to set shit up all at once. And, yeah, I'm frankly very surprised we got started on time. How are you, everybody? It's Boozy back again for Friday Night Fallout. I don't know if anybody's actually watching. If you are, please give me a shout out in the chat. Just so I can make sure that that's fucking working. I'm going to do one myself. Hold on. Yes, it's working. It's Tiast. Hi, T-Max. Give me one moment. I'm going to bring up the names of our Patreon supporters at the $5 level and above and read those off. I also would like to let you know that for a while we had the Boozy Badger YouTube channel that had never actually been used. And at that point, I was not, like, paying for shit. Now I am, and I have been for a while, and I realized I actually have YouTube. Like an actual YouTube thing I can do here, and yeah, that was interesting for me to like realize. So what I'm getting at here is once I can actually get to my fucking channel in here, I'm going to put the linky to my YouTube in there. Maybe this works. I don't fucking know. Does that work? Hold on, manage videos. No, that's not right. It should have some like playlist ready. Oh wait, no, because I have things scheduled but nothing going. Does this? What is it like? YouTube.com/ Hold on, let me just. Does that actually work? Yeah, it does. Okay, so let's see if this works. Somebody let me know. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Let me know if that link actually does anything to take you to a channel. If it doesn't, let me know, and I'll figure that the fuck out too. While we were doing that, though, I needed to get the Patreon supporters up at the $5 level and above, and I have now done that. So we will read off those names. So a special thank you to Aaron Williams, Aethys, Amethyst, Andy, Ashrosh Beaton, Buddy Goodboy, Chroma Hydra, David Hunter, Daxcat, Dana Moonbringer, Dozer, Trash Panda, Dragonslayer 19, Dragor, Draxford, Dustin, Elizabeth, Weatherfox, Emily Whitebrood, Evelyn Klein, Galen Smith, Jane Ghostcoat, Grace Jane Gallagher, Hate Fox, and Ice Winterwolf, Jack of all Corks, Jason Knight, Julie Esslinger, Catterton, Kiva, Coda Masters, Conlos, the Kind of Leafy Greens, Leon Dashwood, Library of Scars, Lisa Elliott, Lupus the Raccoon, Meeposaurus Rex, Michael Nees, Netherlinks, Nikolai, Nightstar, Note the Wolf, Pandemonium, Plague Rat, Pup Tucket, Red Fox 01230, Rodith, Snow Leopard, Colin, Rune Dog 21, Scaly 621, Fuck You, Scuba Fox Silver, Sir Bright Scale, Skyr, Terror the Flame Vixen, Test Cat Magic Jag, the Mad Yokai, Tiny Voices, Tybrin Mephitis, Tyron, Uncle Kage, and Ziggy Bull. If you want to be one of those wonderful people, you can do that over at patreon.com/lawyersandliquor. You subscribe to the channel for I am a Twitch affiliate. And remember, if you are a Prime subscriber, Danny Bezos gives you a free Prime sub once a month. I'd love for you to use it here, but if you don't use it here, use it somewhere. Give it to your favorite streamer who is very obviously not me. Or you can toss your bits in my face. That's right, put your bits in Boozy's face. I'll even give him a little lick. Or you can streamlabs.com/BoozyBadger or the Ko-fi link that you have seen pop up in the chat and is down below. You can see our Ko-fi goal is to send my kids to Italy. I made the first payment on my Amex. I am very fucking nervous about that because overall it's going to come to $8,000. So yeah, expect a lot more streaming and panhandling because I will beg, motherfuckers. I will beg. But remember, you never have to give me money. If you don't want to do any of the above, you're never required to have a good time here. Just come by, enjoy yourself, watch the stream, and if you like it, bring a friend next time, because the best way to support anything I do is to tune the fuck in. You're always free to say, "Fat man, you're not getting my money." So, that said and done, let's go back to New Vegas. So I have started Fallout New Vegas, God knows how many times, and I have yet to actually finish the fucking game. And I say that because I don't know why. I'm not sure why I've never actually gotten through the game. I always want to. It's a fun game. I think what happens is I just get distracted and stop playing. So we're going to do our best to not do that this time. I'm going to need your all's help, though, because I'm going to need you to tell me how bad the fucking audio mix is once the game starts. If it's too loud, if it's too soft, yada, 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 yada. Frubat was just watching the Fallout show. I'll be honest, that's actually what got me thinking about I need to actually finish Fallout New Vegas because I hadn't played it in a while. We're going to start a new game. Like, first let's Yeah, it's got everything. Like, I could hit continue, but that's going to take us back to where Virile was. So we're going to start a new Virile. Brand new Humperdink coming. I downloaded a bunch of mods, but they're all stability mods. Like, I didn't download any of the fun ones. No infinite carry weight. I did not download that one, no. No, I did think about downloading, like, the ones that improve the graphics and all that shit, but I didn't do that either. Oh, it's the fuck everything rifle. Oh, God, that means I actually have to get back to where I had the fuck everything rifle, doesn't it? Caesar's Legion. Kaisar's Legion. And there's Benny and his jets. They're called the cons. They're not the jets, but close enough.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great.
Actually, no, Fruit Bed. It was like the 50 cal. I called it my fuck everything.
Their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes.
Yes.
As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law.
Two-headed bears.
As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition.
We're always going stupid,
But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest.
I hope that helped with the
86
narrator
tribes,
voice.
Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat.
Oh.
Through it all,
Macaulay
New
Culkin
Vegas Strip
wonders.
has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? Made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene.
This cool, crazy world, baby.
From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck.
Yes, it does. Buffalo Trace.
Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Bang! Bethesda Softworks presents an Obsidian Entertainment production. Fallout New Vegas. Let's have a shot. It's Friday. It's a holiday weekend, at least for me, because I'm a government employee.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
I certainly can. My name is Virile Humperdink.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything
It's
out.
time. What kind of, it's a Humperdink build, Top Hat. The Humperdink builds are always the same. High luck, high charisma, low intelligence. All the faces look somewhat similar. I mean, I've got to give him at least one intelligence. I'm going to make him old. Hairstyle. The comb over's an option. Nah, not the blast back. That's too, Oh, no, we're definitely getting Wild Wasteland. I love Wild Wasteland. All right, so he's going to have a comb over. The hair color is going to be just as red as we can fucking get it. Like just neon red. And the facial hair will be beatnik, gunslinger, gentleman, not definitely. The mutton stash is, I like the shaggy sideburns, the soul patch, the old coot, no, the Gettysburg, no, the chopper, no. The honest Abe, the man's man, no, it's a little tough guy, the Machiavelli, the chin dusting cavalry, the daddy-o, and the eyebrows? What the fuck are those? Is that just telling me, oh, that he has eyebrows? The backwater, the roughneck, the thin strip, the shag strip, the touch of soul, the tire track, the comrade. Chin scruff, Manchurian, Doom Rider, Mephistopheles, bristly cool. Oh my god. I have a feeling we are going to go with the mutton stash. It's either the mutton stash or the sideburns. I'm thinking the sideburns. Right? Maybe. It's either the mutton stash or the sideburns, and I'm not sure which one I want. That almost looks too... This looks like somebody who's out of touch with the world. Which is definitely what we want Virile to be.
Well, I got most of it right anyway.
I wish I could do the face, like
Okay.
more face design.
No sense keeping you in bed.
Too late, Top Hat!
Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
There's a bed. Come on. Come on. Come on. Be with you in just a minute. I'm robbing you first.
looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try.
You're gonna wait,
We'll
sir.
learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
I got shit I want to steal. To grab an object, look at it, and press RS. Wee-hoo! It levitates. Alright. Strength. Damage. Let's go with lightweight. Perception. Endurance. Charisma's always a Humperdink trait. Agility. They're always sneaky, and luck. The Humperdinks are always lucky. Let's see. He's an agile, low intelligence, charismatic guy of medium endurance, decent aim, and a bit of a lightweight. Alright.
Sorry, son. I fixed up your head as best I knew how. I guess I missed it.
No, I was like this before.
Well, I know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions?
Hold
See if the
on.
dogs are still barking.
I'm saying if you got anything else I want, I will be right with you momentarily. Ooh. Them's mine now. Same with that. What you got here? Ooh, an ammo box. Them's mine. Don't know what those are. Buffalo gourd seed sounds kind of dirty. You got the toilet. And I can drink out of it. Going for a Virile Humperdink RP run this time. Which means where the dumb option presents itself, we must always take the dumb option.
It's important that you're relaxed for this next test.
Ooh.
Please have a seat. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Newspaper train kit. Dinner. Dinner.
House.
Burglarize. Campfire. Dream. Shroud. Sleep. Treasure silencer.
Bandit.
Bribe. Crush. Stab. Swiss cheese.
Light.
Dark. Heavy. Beam. Flash. Inspiration. Torch. Light is heavy.
Mother.
Abandonment. Caretaker. Jeans. Cookie jar. Tantrum. Tattle. Regret. Human shield.
Sometimes when you give tests like this, you learn more than you was hoping for, and I reckon that ain't always the best thing. But I guess maybe it explains a thing or two about your predicament. Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Agree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
I likes it when people talk to me.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
I ain't had a new idea in years.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Disagree. I prefer to walk around
Almost
the side
done
and
here.
done stab them.
What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
A shadow in a door frame. An angry two-headed ant.
Okay. How about this one?
I see a priceless work of art. It's some pieces. I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like.
Last one.
Two bears high-fiving. Actually, I think that is like a modded-in answer. If I'm correct, and I may be wrong, but I do believe that was such a common answer, two bears high-fiving, that somebody actually did a mod to add that in as an
Well, that's
answer.
all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Let's see. Explosives, no. Alright, so guns is good. I'm thinking maybe guns and speech. Then maybe sneak. Sneak or lockpick. It's either sneak or lockpick that I want. I don't want explosives right there. Yeah, I think we'll do sneak. Gun, speech, and sneak.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you.
Yeah.
I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Actually, that is how all of my grandparents have died. Don't you need a specific explosive level for that town defense mission? Yeah, but you can complete the town defense mission without it. First of all, Wild Wasteland. Then... do a small size. You have +1 agility. You're skilled, but not experienced. You gain 5 points for every skill. But you suffer 10%. Let's see. No one's going to put you down to pasture because you're going to stay young and level 30 forever. You'll never become addicted to chems, but after level 30, you can get experience, perks, and skill now. Plus 10 action points, but your reckless nature has a -2. Hot-blooded. When your health drops below 50%. Hoarder, gain 25 pounds. Heavy-handed, good-natured. I don't want that. While wearing any type of glasses, you have +1 perception. I don't think I get Bloody Mess yet. Like, I think Bloody Mess is, like... I guess we will do... Yeah, let's do Skilled.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
I'm in my undies. Is that a hat? I like hats. Ooh, and bottle caps. I collect them.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip.
Free bet.
Well, if you're heading
The
back out there,
Humperdinks
you
are
ought to
hat
have
people.
this. They call it a
Specifically
Pip
because
Boy.
they're all
I
balding
grew
or
up in one of
bald.
them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
What do I do
You
now?
should talk to Sonny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
No promises. Fallout New Vegas allows you to play in a new hardcore mode, greatly increases. Simpacts will heal over time and cannot mend broken limbs. No. I want to enjoy my game. I did not put on any clothing. I actually need to let that end. Okay, got it. You got a fragmented signal. Alright, now. All weapons fall under the weapon skill category. Yeah, great. Alright, lightweight leather armor. Lightweight metal armor. That takes the most damage. But I'm going to take the lightweight leather armor and my pre-war hat. And we will... There's a way to favorite a weapon, like hotkey it, right? Yeah, okay. Let's see. What do these do damage-wise? Okay, so I do have ammo. I have more 10mm ammo than anything. So this does 17 damage versus 8 damage. So right now we are going to hotkey that. We'll put our binoculars down here. Actually, wait a second. No, we'll put the binoculars over there. Put the 9mm up there. And the shotgun right here. You know what? Actually, hold on. I'm going to change... No. There we go. Your Pit Boys picked up a radio broadcast from the Happy Trails Caravan. They're looking for another member for an expedition design. The ongoing conflict. Head to your nearest participating vendor to purchase merchandise. Guns Runner Arsenal has been added.
Howdy, partner.
Hello, Victor.
Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Yes, you may. Do you know this? I've never seen a robot like you
I'm
before.
a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
How'd you end up in Good Springs?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Do you know who those men were who
Can't
attacked
say
me?
that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
How'd you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
I was saved by a metal
Don't
angel.
mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
But Lieutenant Victor, you ain't got no hands.
Happy trails!
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Do you know anything? Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorn.
His name is Easy Pete. He's the king of the Mojave Beat. What's wrong with the MCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them.
That
whether
motherfucker
you
looks like the
it or
sun
not.
has skull fucked him.
Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years
Now, if
ago,
you're deaf,
they
that
tried
would
to
be a
take
very
over
confusing
Hoover Dam,
line of
but
dialogue.
the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so
All right.
keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
What's so important about the Hoover Dam?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
You were a prospector, like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
I wanted bullets and drugs. You ever find anything good while prospecting?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
What do you use the bighorners for?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills.
All right.
But gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
95 streams, Ancient Evils. Do you know anything about
The
Victor?
machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Goodbye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Oh. There's a mission where I have to go clear the critters out. I remember that much. Probably did like keep your gun handy if you go picking around some of the abandoned
Cheyenne,
places.
stay.
Gun!
Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to.
Oh, kinky. I'm a little short on caps. I don't suppose there's any work
Not in
available.
Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
A magazine on
If
locksmiths.
the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
And the bobby pins.
You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap.
All right, I'll go take a look at
Always
that
happy
safe
to
when
help
I
someone
have a
down on their
chance.
luck.
What do you do around
I
here?
hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good, and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rad scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so
I love that
wildlife
coyotes
is
are
always
just
creeping in.
coyotes. I need to get the Prim.
Sure
Can you
can.
suggest a route?
Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Okay. Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the
I
desert.
guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Got it. All right. Bathroom! Can I drink out? I can drink out of all the toilets. No rats. Yeah. Tastes like toilet.
That Doc Mitchell sure knows his stuff, doesn't he?
A science skill of 25 is required to hack an easy terminal. Oh no. I may cause myself trouble. Let's see, skills. Yeah, yeah, I fucking did. Okay, cool. I'm going to miss so much of the game.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Alright.
Everything all right? Until next time.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna have me shoot things, but it seems like you just said take... Oh, varmint rifle. Okay, there we go.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Jesus Christ.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay, I'm
Follow
in.
me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Watch out, whoever's in the building we're using as a backstop. Yeah, no, right? Really? His aim's so good. Alright, shouldn't there be a couple around here now?
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else.
Alright.
Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Alright.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Fuck. I can drink water. Alright, so...
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure, I'll come
Shouldn't
with
take
you.
more than a couple minutes,
All right.
especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Speaking of which, how do I change my view again? There we go. No. Shit. I've completely forgotten how to change my views. Change view, left button. Okay, got it.
Get him off!
Where the fuck are they?
Down! Down! I'm hit!
Oh.
Get him off! I'm taking you down.
How do I change my target? Right. Okay.
Get him off!
Well. Shit. That didn't go well for her.
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised. Staying out here with me.
Wow.
Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you.
Uh-huh.
Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself.
Certainly.
Interested?
Couldn't hurt.
All right, then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
All right. Now, it seems to me like that lady made some bad decisions. A harmonica. That's mine now. Like, I really wasn't trying to leave. I was just exploring a little bit. Jean skydiving? I don't think I've been in here before. Huh. Oh, wow. I'm taking all that shit.
Never gets old when something blows up. Hey!
Okay. I would love it for the Pattergangers and the Boomers both to be in the show. Like, that would actually make my fucking day. I'm getting used to the controls again after playing... It was like the Outer Worlds controls were so different. Also, you do sort of think... I just lost my audio. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Hi, who are you? Are you a friend? Hey, look at all that. Yeah, I've accomplished some things today. Oh, shit!
Like that?
Next! There was another body. Where's the other body? Oh. Virile doesn't fuck her. These men, they angered me. They angered me. All I wanted was to say hello and make some friends. Alright, so that's the road to Prim in the prison over there. And this is the road back into Good Springs. And this over here, I believe, is what I was actually looking for. It was one of the Wild West things. Yep. Indiana Jones. Which means it's time to put on a new hat. Look at that handsome boy. Alright, so we'll go up to the schoolhouse and then out to the graveyard. At least I believe that is what I'm in the process of currently doing. What's this over here? With the Christmas lights. Open the door to Victor's shack. Okay. I didn't realize Victor had a shack. Which, by the way, tells you about how often I... I keep trying to go over there to change my weapon because I keep forgetting that that this is what I need to change my weapon. Oh wait, that thing had something on it. Yes, I will take a mantis egg. It said that there was something I may want around here, right? Like I'm trying to find some sort of plant, aren't I? That it said was up by the old schoolhouse. Is that it? No, that's a jalapeno. What plant was it that I needed from up here? Oh, is that it right there? Ah, yes, that is it. Okay, and the other thing I needed was over by the graveyard. However, while I'm here, let's, oh shit, there's more of them. My aim without a scope kind of fucking sucks, just to be clear. Can I have a pet mantis? I mean, like, I could pick one up and carry it around in my pocket. Like some of Mice and Men shit. It is something I could do. Alright. I remember how to do this. Oh, hey! Level 2! Let's give myself... What do I have? 11 skill points? That is actually just enough to open up hack, isn't it? So we'll do that just so I can hack shit. Like, at least the easy shit. And then... Which one's Bloody Mess? How long? Bloody Mess is... Oh, wow. Level 16. I gotta get to level 16 to get that. Intense Training. I can put a single point into any of my special attributes. In combat, you do 10% more damage against males. Yes! We'll take Lady Killer at a later date. Virile will explore his sexuality. Bottle caps! A hammer and a paint gun. And now a terminal. That I can't do shit with. Sexuality is fluid, especially in the Wasteland. And double especially for a Humperdink. Yeah, I'll take it so I can sell it later. As a matter of fact, on our way to the graveyard, why don't we stop and sell this? Who's that? Is this Doc Mitchell's house right here? Whose house is this? It is not. It's just a random Good Springs home. So the shop's up here, which means Doc Mitchell's house is right there, looking over the town. Okay. Ah. By the score. I like your gun, Chet.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section.
Okay.
They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Why is surplus ammo not good?
It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets.
What weapon mods?
Weapon
and why
mods
is
are
the
things
ammo
like
special?
silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor.
Do you know anything
The
about
leader
people who
was a New
attack me?
Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Show me what you have for sale. What do I have? I can sell you boxing tape. I really don't want the machete or either the cleavers. Laser pistols. I'll hold on to the mercenary's rifle. I will, however, sell all 3 of the police batons. And all 10 of the throwing spears. What else can I sell you? The field hand outfit. Don't want that. Lightweight metal armor, no. I will, however, sell you, like, literally all of those. And the Wasteland Settlers outfit. I'll sell all of those at the moment. Hold on some NCR money in case I need it later. Alright, Chet, what do you got? Nope. You got nothing I want, Chet. Absolutely fucking nothing. You're useless, buddy. Why would I want to scope for a pistol? I do like that.
Thanks.
Have you ever been to New Vegas?
Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it.
How to set the infamous appearance that easy? There's not a lot of options in New Vegas for appearance.
Word of advice: behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the strip.
I'd never cause trouble. I'd like to know about Mr. House.
I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes.
Oh, that's, sorry, that was me. I paused it for a second to check something over here, and it,
I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots.
The robots.
The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that makes him the leader of New Vegas. As far as I know, nobody's ever laid eyes on the guy. I think that robot who pulled you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking after you, it's got to be a good thing, right?
Let's see. Anything else you can tell me about the great
tough
cons?
Sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The great cons deal in illegal chems.
Drugs!
There's a chance that most chems you come across
Beryl
are made
does
by
not do
great cons.
drugs. Drugs are for mugs.
Take it easy now.
You gots to just say no. I think about it. If you had that beautiful face, would you want to spoil it with drugs? Deal hugs, not drugs. However, now that I'm over here, I can try to hack into this computer. Alright. So. If I remember the hacking games on this, it's all about finding the right word. Alright, so I got 4 attempts. First things first, let's go through and find the ones that will let me take some duds out. There's got to be some more that I'm missing here, right? Nah, they're all on the same line, though, aren't they? When I'm looking for the duds. I'm looking for the little help things. So I think they have to be 2 things on the same line. Well, was there only the one? One right. So it can't be dressed. It could be granted, I guess. No, it couldn't be granted either. So that's out. D. That it could be that. Drained. Can't be that. Can't be that. Can't be that. Can't be that. Drained. Could be husband. Could be grenade. Cannot be prison. Well, it could be prisons. Husband, grenade, or prisons. Alright. So whatever it is... Okay. So no, 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 no. Can't be command. Nope. But it could still be prisons. God damn it. Well, fuck. I'm not going to save scum it. I could. I could very easily save scum this. But I don't enjoy doing the save scumming. Specifically on those. I mean, like, I would if we were going for, like, 100% or a bunch of lore background playthrough. But this is a Humperdink playthrough. Oh, shit. That's a lot of camera work for...
Howdy, partner. Happy trails.
Yeah, if I'm right, there's bloat flies up here. Yep. And I somehow shot it into the ground. All right. I want all of them. By the way, it was pointed out to me that there are locations up here where if you stand at the grave, you'll hear voices. I do not have a shovel. Okay. Also, there's apparently Don't worry, just me coming down from your graveyard in the middle of the night. I was there for no nefarious reason. Alright, what's the quest I'm on right now? By a campfire trail. Pup Galen, thank you. You know, after we do New Vegas, I'm planning on doing Fallout 4. And something interesting I learned, I have crowd control extensions on Twitch, and I can set it up so that people can drop shit into Fallout 4 while I play. For a nominal price, I think. I don't know. I'll figure out how the fuck it works. But if I do have that right, then when I play Fallout 4 on stream, which will get played again after New Vegas probably. Then I'll have it set up so that during the stream people can fuck with me. How the fuck is she?
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine.
You two need to join the Fallout 4 stream.
We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now.
Okay, my friends,
give it a
some
try.
Buffalo Trace. Alright, healing powder.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. It
certainly is.
Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Yeah, I'm gonna cook some shells. Oh, is this where that woman was that I got killed because I wasn't fast enough to save her? It certainly seems like that may be the case. That's right, there is no such thing as sprinting in this game, is there? So, we're going to be playing Fallout on Fridays. Yeah, Wednesdays, obviously, are going to be the multiplayer game nights with the Discord. Great way to join the Discord if you want is to subscribe to the channel or toss your bits in my face and make sure your Discord is integrated with all that. Or if you've been here several times and you're not a dick, just let us know and we'll bring you in. You won't get like the sub benefits because eventually, like multiplayer game nights, we're gonna do some that are just subs, things like that. But you know, it's really the you have to sub or be a Patreon supporter thing is more of it's a way to keep dicks out. You know, I've learned over time that most people won't even pay $1 to be an asshole. And if they do, we get to ban them, and I get their $1. So...
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo...
Cut it out, Will. You like that? Come on! Had enough?
Ah, shit. I didn't mean to shoot you, Trudy. I didn't mean to shoot you. I have to wait a couple days, don't I? I shot the guy who was hassling her, but I think I may have hit her by accident, too. I love that view.
Hello there. It's good to see a friend. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'll tell it to you.
Where are you following
It started
me?
off in... You didn't show...
I'm just gonna skip through this. I did not mean to do that. I just thought there's a powder ganger there, and I've killed a couple powder gangers now. So it would be relatively easy to kill that powder ganger. I did not think... Are you telling me how long I have to wait? Or are you counting how long I'm waiting? Oh my god, I thought you were saying 48 hours to, like, make the town no longer hostile to me? Well, let's find out if I die or not when I go back. If I have to restart the game, I'm gonna be really angry.
Evening.
Okay, well, they don't want to kill me anymore. I also don't know where Trudy is. Did I accidentally kill Trudy?
Howdy. Yep.
Oh, my goodness. Well, on the bright side... Yeah, I can't save scum after I've done it, though. I mean, I guess
That's close enough.
I'm not an enemy.
Sorry about the gun. We got... Cobb's friends are the bigger problem.
What are you going to do about the powder gangers? You need a higher gun. I'm
no
available.
thanks. I think we'd need some of good... Yeah.
Okay. So, here's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to stop there. and I'm going to go real quick, and we're going to see if we can find a mod to help this situation. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, wow. I really I really should have been a little more. Let's see. Open Nexus page. Let's see. Let's see. Let's say saves real quick. Clean quick saves. Quick start saves, regular and hardcore. Okay. One for regular start, one for hardcore. Saved with 0 mods, so you shouldn't get any dependency errors. You'll be placed north of Good Springs, take a few steps. You'll only start with what the doc hands you. You can still go back to his house and loot it. No choices have been made regarding the town, karma, or anything. Alright, but is there one that, like... I mean, you know what I can do before next Friday is I can sit down and I can get us to the point right where we should just do everything the same except for the part where I fucking killed people. And that's I think that's what we'll do. I think that's what we'll do is before next Friday I will do everything exactly the same except for the part where I fucking killed people. Cuz that was my bad. I thought that I could just shoot Joe Cobb in the back of the fucking head, and that'd be the end of it. I did not expect me shooting Joe Cobb in front of Trudy, and maybe I hit Trudy, and that was the issue. Would have done that. I did not think that discharging a shotgun towards her may make her hostile to me no matter what my intent was. And I don't want Good Springs against me. So that is what we're going to take a mulligan. We're taking a mulligan tonight. And next Fallout Friday, we will have the same Virile, but without being tracked by the entirety of the town of Good Springs, having almost killed people. So tomorrow, I will be back tomorrow afternoon. Don't know yet what we're going to play. We'll figure something out. I'm thinking the Star Wars Outlaws game for a little bit. Saturday streams are kind of whatever I want. Tomorrow night, I am actually thinking we may do a movie night. And it depends on if I can find the movie that I'm thinking about doing or not. But if we do, it'll probably be at about 8 p.m. Eastern time. Here in the Discord, not here, but in the Discord, in the Movie Watch Together channel. My thought right now is midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. So, I made poor decisions. People died. And now we're going to act like I didn't. We're going to... Virile... It was all a dream. We're doing the Bob Newhart start instead of the Bob Newhart ending, where it was all a dream. And now we're going to play the real game starting next Friday. Yeah, Virile's going to make a lot more poor decisions. So until then, If you like what we do here, you can always support me over at patreon.com. Lawyers and Liquors. Subscribe to the channel. Bits in the face. Streamlabs.com/BoozyBadger or the Ko-fi link, or do absolutely none of the above. Just show up next time. Like I said, I will be streaming for a bit tomorrow. Likely starting Star Wars Outlaws because I've had it fucking forever and never played it. Sunday will be the coffee stream. And then Monday, we will likely play some more Tooth and Tail. I sort of liked playing Tooth and Tail last Monday, so we'll likely play some more Tooth and Tail. Wednesday will once again be multiplayer game night. I'm thinking we'll do Whack Fuck again. And then next Friday, we'll do some more Fallout New Vegas. Now, the games are going to change. They're not going to be the same games repeatedly over and over again. They are going to change. I just want to play some more Tooth and Tail, to be honest, and then probably the Monday after that, we'll figure out another stream. I'm also going to be jumping back and forth between things like Red Dead and Star Wars Outlaws and things like that I want to play as well. As a matter of fact, maybe Monday, instead of Tooth and Tail, I'll come down here and we'll do some Red Dead. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. So I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. I'm not in the morning, because in the morning I have a meeting. I have a meeting with basically the two guys at the local Masons Lodge who are sponsoring me in. So we'll see. Maybe that'll be a new thing. Not on here. Fuck you all. You don't get to know the rules of a secret society if I join one. But so I will be back likely tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow night we will be looking at a movie night. I'm certain I can find a copy of that movie very shortly. Until then, I am Boozy. You are not. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Once again, we are starting kind of a new YouTube channel over there. That is the channel right there. There's nothing on it yet, but we'll see how it goes. I will talk to you then. Goodbye, folks.